All right. Is this it?
Welcome to chapter 3 of the book of Boba Fett. Very interesting, right, guys? I mean, just diving right in, right? Very interesting. But hey, man, how's everybody doing today on this Wednesday?
Doing
What does
great.
that
We're
mean,
good,
Danny?
man.
Good, bad? Good, bad?
Well,
Little bit of difference, huh? Okay. What's good, John?
Everything's good, man. Another
Cool,
week.
man.
Another week gone by. Another episode. It's going by
Yeah,
quick.
another. Oh man, what's good, Chasen? How's
Four
it going,
more,
man?
five more.
pretty well, man. Thank you, thank you. I mean, yeah, we're
Four.
almost halfway done.
Almost halfway. 9.8. What's going on, man?
Good, man. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Joe, what's up with you, man?
Been busy. Can't wait to have the show though.
And I'm gonna get to you later in the show because I got some questions for you, Joe. Star Wars, of course, Star Wars. Mario, what's good, man?
Chilling, man. I mean, we're getting through the book of Boba, and like Jason said, we're halfway there, and it's going by quick, man. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's get into this.
Definitely, man, definitely. Shout out to the chat that's here right now. Dennis Perez in the building. Hey, man, you got to teach us the Force, man. We heard you going down the rabbit hole, kind of slippery slope, man. Slippery slope. Luke.
Ooh,
So
what's
we'll
up,
get
Luke?
right to it because Luke is mentioning the
Oh, wow, he's got
scooters
the
already,
scooters.
man. So talk about it, man. I thought that scooters was cool personally. Like,
I mean, do you guys remember playing Grand Theft Auto
oh,
years ago? They called those things fagios.
They call them what?
You remember?
Come again?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Joe does. Joe
Chase,
remember.
Chase.
No, I didn't
Don't,
say
bro.
shit.
Don't, dude. Just
I didn't
stop.
say
Just stop there.
anything.
Just stop there, bro.
I thought they were called Fagios.
Oh, either one.
all right.
Straight off the bat, Cash is already canceled. Sorry, man.
I gotta go, guys. Later.
Yeah, really. Bye.
All right, we went
Oh,
live too early.
That was a rough opening.
All right, well, take two.
Boy.
Yeah, take two.
Uh,
Welcome everybody to Star Wars: The Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 3 reaction. Joined by myself, John, the Everyday Collector, Chasen, Danny Lee, Vane 21, and Mario. What's going on, guys?
hey
How's it
now.
going?
All
What's up?
right.
Hey,
We're
Jason,
talking
what do they
about
call
mice.
those? What do they call those scooters in Grand Theft Auto?
I mean, I'll say it.
Oh boy.
Can we sound it out? Oh man.
Let's not.
Yeah. No, starting from the beginning though, I'll jump out and say it. I thought chapter 3 was better than chapter 1 and 2. I was very surprised by the Did this happen in The Mandalorian to where the time differences per episode? Like what's up with that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in Mando, man, you had time differences from like the high 20s all the way up to the hour mark.
Like so every
Oh,
chapter is just kind of different.
Yeah, there's no consistency to
I thought
these
he-
days
I
episode
thought he
time.
meant like timeline jumping. I'm like, no, there wasn't.
Yeah. So no.
No, not the timeline
Typically,
jumping.
like the
yeah.
first episode was a little bit lengthy. Sometimes it's just it's typically like about a half hour in general. So
Yeah.
this was normal. What was weird that episode 2 was like the longer episode. It's usually the premiere that's the longest
Yeah.
one. The premiere and sometimes the season finale as well. But yeah, this was kind of a
Gotcha.
strange one. But yeah, this
Yeah,
was
man.
as
So
far as it
tricky.
being any better than episodes 1 and 2, I thought it I thought it was up there. I thought it was definitely one of the better ones. I liked it better than the first one. The second one I thought was still like the best one out there, but this one is still pretty damn good.
Really?
Interesting.
I enjoyed it.
You think this was not as good as 2?
Not as good as 2. Yeah.
I will
Wow.
respectfully disagree.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Speak on it, Joe.
Because I know episode 2 wasn't received fairly well amongst this particular panel, except for me.
No, I liked it.
So yeah.
If it
Go ahead,
wasn't
go ahead,
for the rainbow scooters, this would have got near perfect for me. Like this was a good episode front to back, except for the random scooters.
Can you tell us what the scooters are called, Joe? Just for the chat.
I mean, I called them Vespas. Like they look like Vespas to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the word
Vespas.
I would use, was like a Vespa. But
All right.
to each their own. But yeah, the multicolored, like we go from regular kick-ass speeder bikes to just those. Like, has Vespa ever spent that much money for product placement before?
What was odd is just all the different types of colors, and they were very.
Yeah.
They seemed a little bit too clean to be in Mos Eisley. On Tatooine, I mean, that's usually the. You don't see those type of bright, vibrant colors out there in the desert. You know what I mean?
I wonder if they were trying to go for like the new kid ninja bikes versus like the hog style. Like the speeder bikes are more like hog style, like lean back. And like this was supposed to be like, oh, new kids want like ninja motorcycles.
I don't know. I mean, you remember the soup bike that they used in the Mandalorian episode? I think they could have gone something that route. That would have been more practical compared to these bright colored bikes.
Mhm.
Joe, but you mentioned if it wasn't for the color of the bikes that this show would have been perfect. So you're okay with the slow
said-
speed chase?
Near perfect.
So are you okay with the slow speed chase?
That whole scene was a bit clunky. The bikes were the biggest thing. They are going through the city, so it's not like they're ever going to hit like crazy speeds. It's not like an open dune chase, I guess. So I wasn't like too critical of that.
That was just bad, man.
Yeah.
That whole scene altogether. I mean, I want to know who else agrees or disagrees with the fact that how bad just that entire chase was. I mean, just given it was a slow speed chase, I thought it was boring.
It was sad.
It was clunky,
It
and
felt
yeah, it
very
was sad.
comical.
Exactly.
And that's why I'll knock them a little bit on my grade. But the overall, it was like action from front to back. Finally, we got a current heavy episode. It wasn't flashback heavy. I was very pleased with this episode overall.
Luke says Mos Espa will now be known as Mos Vespa. Oh, that's awesome.
What about you, Danny?
I mean,
What do you think?
Power Ranger.
I thought it was just a little bit below number 2.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
But I still enjoyed some, but there are parts which I didn't like, which was that whole end race scene was just, or walk scene or whatever. It just was. You didn't feel any
slow
danger
speed
at all.
It
Exactly.
seemed pointless, didn't it? Like,
Yeah, it felt very Back to the Future 2-ish. Around that whole square, the City Hall square. Yeah.
You know what was funny to see, actually taking it back to episode 1, is that how Boba Fett's jetpack suddenly works
Thank
in
you.
this episode, and when it didn't work in the first episode when he was surrounded by those shields,
Thank you.
where he could have just flown away. So
It's
I don't know.
yeah. The Vespas were a joke. I don't like this way they're going with these teens. This teen gang.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that. But did you guys notice when Boba was? It's gonna pick up. Did you see when Boba went to speak to the Pike Syndicate leader for the payment and protection?
yep.
Yeah.
When he's on his journey, when he's on the rooftop and you see the stormtrooper helmets on the spikes, in the background you see Palmato with her droids. And for anybody
Yeah.
who knows, Palmato was the person who helped Mando repair his
Yep.
ship in the Mandalorian. So you see her running with her droids. So we're getting close.
Bonus points, John. Which city?
Most Vespa.
Most likely.
I don't fucking know what city.
Now you got her
Okay,
name.
so-
I'll give you credit for that.
Don't
bro.
feel threatened, Mario. Don't feel threatened. Don't worry, buddy.
No,
Okay.
no threat, no
Okay, so
threats
we
at
don't need
all.
no one needs bonus points, brother.
John, was this your favorite episode?
Nostalgia wise, it's tough. No, I don't think it was my favorite. No, I don't think it was my favorite.
Really? I thought this would be like a sweeping favorite this week. Like everybody would. This is blowing my mind. Okay.
It was nice to see what we saw. We're going to talk about it. We didn't talk about it yet, right?
Yeah. No. You didn't miss anything.
John, what were your
Where-
overall
where-
thoughts?
Yeah, where do you rank it, man?
Look, I see where what they're trying to do here. They're really trying to play the heartstrings with the nostalgia. We got to see the Rancor, and let me tell you, I want to be part of Jabba's family's house on Christmas because they give some great gifts. Okay, let me tell you that. That was an awesome scene.
Yeah, sure
Okay.
was.
What I didn't like, and the same with the chrysanthemum, I thought
Mhm.
that scene was great. The way they made him look, how they make him look, and so forth. But like the fighting scene with him and Boba, where he got hit in the face with like the brass knuckles, and it was just like he got up, and then he gets slapped, and it's just like he flies half a mile, but he's fine. Like it's just not realistic. And then at the end, when they did the exchanging of the gifts with the Rancor, and then they let him chrysanthemum go, and then he runs off. Like he didn't have to.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like that was childish.
he
I
should
think.
he should have walked off gracefully.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
okay,
Or
so,
stuck
so
with
I'm-
them. Stuck with them and been a
Yeah.
team.
Part of me wanted that.
Yeah, well,
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
He'll come back.
He said
He'll
either
come
that or
back, yeah.
kill him.
Yeah, he'll come back.
Yeah, like I wanted to see him rip Fennec's arms right off clean and then run.
What the whoa?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Because
That'd be cool.
in the
Not
comics
Finnick.
they do work together, Boba and Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
yeah.
But my all-time favorite scene was the crispy Tuscans. We will not see them anymore. We're moving on.
yeah.
You heartless
Let's
soul.
just move on.
John has no heart, man. Wow.
Why'd he
So,
burn his?
savage.
Why'd he burn his like custom cane thing?
Like a
I didn't
ritual-
I didn't quite get that.
No, I thought that
ritual
was the kids.
sacrifice thing.
the kids.
Was that the kid? Did he
Yeah,
burn
one of
his
the-
stick
Yeah,
too?
that
was-
Like the one
bro.
he made?
You
That was
gotta
a
add
small
wood to the
stick.
fire, bro. You know?
Oh, for some reason I felt that was the kids. That's why he was kind of getting a teary-eyed or whatever.
It might have been, but I thought he burned his staff too.
I
No,
can't
because he
His-
made his.
Boba
Yeah, I
stuff?
know. Yeah,
Yeah, the
No, I
tree,
don't think
right?
so.
I thought the one he made at the tree was the one that he like tossed on, and then he pulled like the mini one out, and then he tossed it on.
Running out of wood, Joe. Not much around.
I thought he threw his in there too. So
Yeah.
Dude, so like I'm gonna read something from Jason as well, right? So first of all, in this comedy, it says should have stuck with him a life debt like Finnick. He saves him in returns. He serves. What's good, Arch? I appreciate you being here. So I'm gonna bring this up. And this
Speaking
was
of
this was the oh man. Well, all right, let me go ahead and show Arch this first, man.
First off,
Real
Ark,
quick.
I had nothing to do with this.
Neither do I.
You had everything to do with this arc.
Jesus Christ.
So,
So
who was it that mentioned this? This wonderful man in this little hat and the long hair and the porn stash.
I don't think it matters who mentioned it. I just thought, or we just thought. I don't know who mentioned
John
it.
just
but-
confessed.
oh man.
Oh, boy.
Man. Said that
I think Ark is
when
taller.
Alabama lost to Georgia, man.
Oh,
You hate to see it.
Yeah,
what a
yeah,
game.
definitely. So this is what I wanted to read real quick from what Jason had said. So just look at this real quick. Thoughts, no spoilers, kinda. Truly disappointing in the show to date. Wasted opportunities consistently. Anticlimactic fights. What could have been a great fight between two of the most respected bounty hunters turned into a weird fight where a Wookiee throws around a grown man in a diaper consistently while being trickled into captivity. Bright metallic, shiny new car colors don't belong in this world. This isn't Voltron or Power Rangers. That is all. Starting fights but not finishing them. Apparently, after years as the top bounty hunter in the galaxy, you'll never learn that if you don't finish what you start, it'll come back to hunt you. Hence the Tuscans' pay. So I won't read the full thing. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought he made a lot of good, passionate points. And for myself, being new into Star Wars, for me, I was looking at it in a different lens of, oh, this is great, everything is good. But that's why I was telling him, like, I can certainly understand where you're coming from, being more of a longer season Star Wars fan. Nothing bothered me with this whole episode, or even what Jason said. I agree with him. I just thought the scene where they're chasing him as they're just asking for the mayor, he's running or driving away, and it just was freaking pointless, dude. Like the whole 60 seconds was just like, what the heck? And they're going through the town when you knew he was going to get caught. And it just, I don't know, it was just kind of pointless. And then, I don't know.
I think they were just trying to build suspense to a scene that wasn't really, that
There?
impactful.
didn't develop.
I mean, what do you
But-
expect when you pick Vespas as your vehicle of choice?
So here's the thing. I think that Jason does make some really valid points. However, we're not really done with the show, so I think to judge the show right now I think it's a little premature, in a sense. I mean, I think we can actually judge it per the episode for what we've seen so
Does it
far. But
scare
based on
you
the
that we're-
entirety,
Does
no.
it scare you that you're nearing the 50% mark of the series?
No,
Definitely.
no,
not at all.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No. I'll reserve complete judgment until the show is done. But for right now, it's not like mind blowing or anything. I'm not really heavily invested in the story, but there's still world building. They're still building up characters and building up the story. So it is fairly early still, considering that we only have 4 more episodes left.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have to watch how that plays out, because there's a lot that can happen between the next couple episodes as well. Even the last episode or the last 2 episodes could probably be like the biggest ones where people are just going to lose their minds.
Yeah, but the thing here is, being in 2021, the next 4 episodes can be absolutely stellar, but there's no excuse as to why all 8 episodes can't be incredible. With the storytelling, but with the storytelling,
it's just part of the story. It's just
with the
what it is.
storytellers that we have telling the story. Look at Mando. Mando,
Yeah.
You get into Mando. I was sucked into Mando. I enjoyed Mando a lot.
Mando
This
was
one-
repetitive. Mando was the same thing over and over again. He had to go for one thing, but okay, I'm gonna help you with this, but you gotta do this for me.
Yeah,
okay,
but
I'll do this for
I
you.
rather
okay, now
have-
you go here. It was like a constant quest, like a freaking video game.
Yeah,
over and
no,
over and over.
and this
again.
is
It's
not
the
like a
same-
video
it's the same
game.
story.
This is like, I felt like I was
Mando
watching.
was.
I felt like I was watching missions on this one. They come to his throne. Oh, these teenagers are corrupting my water and business and this and that. I need you to go take care of it. He goes to take care of it. Okay, here's your 500. It's like a mission. I think that
Just like Mando.
Oh.
Mando was the same thing.
I think the acting, I don't know. I just didn't
Yeah.
get the same feeling I'm getting out of Mando with this, in the sense that the visual, the effects, the fighting scenes, like that Mudhorn scene. We haven't seen that yet in this series whatsoever. That Chrysanthemum fight today was really disappointing. That was really disappointing. He gets smacked in the face, straight on punch, skin to skin. Can imagine if he had a helmet on, skin on the brass knuckle, spiked brass knuckle, and it was just like, okay, yeah, let's go, let's get up and continue.
yeah. No, I agree.
And it's electric
That-
too.
Electric, and he gets thrown.
Yeah.
If you got hit by a Wookiee that size with that much force, and then he gets picked up and his back's like, I don't know, I heard some crack.
Yeah,
just-
something did crack.
Something
Yeah.
cracked, and he just gets up and it's, yeah, okay, we're good. I don't know.
Maybe he was
He
injected
told the
with adamantium.
Gamorrean. He told the Gamorrean guard, "Get to my octa tank." That was pretty funny, but dude, I don't get it. Like, well, speaking of that, like, were you guys cool that they didn't show as much past stuff this episode?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
They gotta-
Actually,
they
I
gotta
kind
one
of
thing
want
I
to
noticed,
see
man.
more.
I know.
I thought of you guys, man.
It was only 38 minutes.
I mean,
Was it- I
if
thought
you're
it was less
comparing
than that. Wasn't
to,
it 28?
That was 38.
it went quick,
Was
dude.
it?
But it was
Yeah.
like Joe said, it was back to back though.
But I'll tell you something. When they brought out the Rancor, holy mac, man.
That was dope.
Dude,
I was like,
Danny
what?
Trejo.
I was like,
Danny
what?
Trejo,
Perfect.
man.
How awesome was that?
Definitely.
He was the man.
Yeah. Did you guys have a problem when they were like the Rancor has feelings, like it keeps the blinders on? I thought it was supposed to be like a beast. Like, what the hell?
I didn't mind. Like, it's a
Like-
beast, but it's in a sense like a pup. It's soft. It's soft. I
It's
get.
like
They said it's a calf or something like that.
A
right?
calf,
so
yeah.
Be considered
Yeah.
like a youngin. So it's
He was a
baby
young,
in a sense.
yeah.
But
it
was
hasn't
prized
attached to an
bred,
owner yet.
Right.
which is funny because it makes it ties the original Rancor keeper tighter in with the original Rancor. Like when he was crying, you're always like, man, what's kind of really crying? And then now we kind of understand.
Mhm.
Like he probably
Yeah.
raised it like
Okay.
this.
This was cool.
Yeah, like he had the blinders on right here, and didn't it say like the first human or whatever that he saw would be like,
Yep.
Who he
And
attached
turn it
to
on.
or
Pretty much be
something.
attached to them. Yeah.
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 Yep.
Okay. What do you
I
guys
wanted
think
to
about
order
him
the
wanting to
sideshow
write
one.
it? You want the
What's that,
sideshow
Cash?
one?
I want to order the sideshow one though.
Oh, here we go.
John, you
Let's
had your
wait,
chance
let's
twice.
Which one?
I really want the larger one. It's clearly sold out, but I'm gonna keep my eyes out on eBay. There's nothing now, but that's the one I really want.
Machete. Oh, fucking Jesse. Machete the Raincore tree.
Machete. That's right.
Oh, man.
Love machete.
Hey, Joe, real quick. Did you introduce yourself as new property of Collective Minds?
I was just texting him. I was just messaging him back. Don't you worry.
Oh, man. Tug of war,
Wow,
huh, Arch?
they
Tug of
stole
war.
Danny, now they stole Joe? Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Not
Dude,
cool,
and
Ark.
just a question, to try to find this here for John. Dude, like, what is up with the huts, like with the twin huts, like with that damn rat, dude?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
that's
what
the-
is
the
up with
sweat.
that? Yeah, he uses it as like a sweat
Sweat
rag.
rag.
Like a rag.
Like,
But dude,
and then he just throws it.
it sucks to be the center guys, because they have to carry the most weight.
Oh,
And
oh,
the
man.
side beam guys got the best
Dude.
jobs, man.
If you notice when they're turning it,
Yeah.
one of them is actually like.
Dude, the struggle's real. You can see in their faces.
Oh man, crazy dude, crazy. Yeah, overall, like I do like the episode. Like just jumping back to I really did. I didn't think it was too much talk from the past. I thought the weird thing I do agree with John. At first I was looking and I'm like, dang, like he finally has like his, I guess you could say like his crew or whatever. But they are like a bunch of like teenagers, like older teenagers kind of. What's up, Joe?
I've got an opinion. I don't mind that. I thought that was actually kind of cool how he took them in, and they're cheap labor basically, because I guarantee they're not charging much. But like, what do we want everybody to be middle aged in this? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
like there's young people out there, and these are the ones that are getting screwed over by the guy charging 5 times for the water. I was okay with their age and where he like picked them out of. Now again, the Vespas was unexcusable, but like that part and them being younger, I was totally cool with that.
Well, they're trying to attract a younger crowd to this, right? So that's their whole take.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the overall feel of the show, like the look. It seems like Mando, they did a better job with the costuming, like weathering everything
Visually,
to look like
yeah.
it was part of the world. Whereas
Yeah.
this one, dude, when you look at the background of Mos Eisley, a lot of people's costumes are really super clean and saturated.
Maybe that's why the
Like, it
chase
doesn't
was
look
so
like-
bad. They could only afford
Yeah.
a set that was like a square, so they just had to constantly keep turning.
Like, it
Couldn't
doesn't
get
look
up
like
to
the
full
people-
speed.
People's outfits were truly worn in that type of world and setting.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't. Is Disney trying to pump them out too fast now? Now they're just like they know they got us sucked
I don't
in,
know.
so they don't have to invest quite as much.
I think Boba leans too much on Fennec in this series.
Yeah,
Way too much on Fennec.
I agree.
He's supposed to be the strong, like, leadership role, and he's depending too much on him. Well, that's my opinion.
But then again, he's never had a leadership role.
yeah, but
Would you think?
he's never had a leadership role. But his
The
life
title of the
experience
show.
as a bounty hunter, and no one
Yeah.
ever, no one tells him what to do, sort of thing. That attitude, it doesn't come through in this series.
I thought it was interesting when they were having dinner or lunch or whatever it was, where she was like kind of telling him what to do.
Yeah, go eat, and she's eating with her gloves on. Come on.
Oh, Fennec, yeah.
Dude, that's reserved for unboxings, man.
That's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, take your gloves off.
Dude,
Everybody just
you
nitpicking
guys-
tonight.
do you
I
guys
can't
feel
believe
like
it.
Do you feel like
sorry.
Fennec is more of the leader than Boba Fett? Like she's more like screw it, if we gotta fight or kill somebody, that's what we have to do. And he's like, well, like just letting people go free. You know what I mean? Like what the hell? What's up
Softy.
with that? Yeah,
Like, can I give you a good example of that?
yeah. Go ahead.
Do you know when we see Ark, that scene that you showed us there, and you know when he locks the
Oh,
door
man.
behind him,
Yeah.
Boba goes to the terminal, pushes the button, and is like confused. Oh, he locked it. Why did she have to come and open it? This is Boba Fett.
Right.
Yeah, they're definitely kind of dumbing him down a little bit.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Big time.
Yeah. Definitely. When Hark is right here just looking.
And I like the Loki cameo.
Oh wow.
Dude, I'm like really hoping we don't see this guy anymore.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, I'm so tired of this character, dude. Like, just well, it's she has a busy schedule and not on the list and stuff like that. Like, what the hell? Like, from the minute he came in, like, chapter 1, with the quote unquote offering or whatever, the tribute. Like, I don't know, just having like I don't like this character. You know what I mean?
I was expecting Fennec to shoot him, or like to shoot the speeder when he took
or shoot
off.
him in the leg or something.
Well, she took out the gun. She showed him the gun.
No, like when the speeder was driving away, when he was bolting, and she went out there, and they like yelled at the biker gang to chase him. Like, I was surprised Fennec didn't just like.
Yeah.
He sent kids to chase him.
Yeah, go after them. Like.
Yeah, like I thought Fennec should have like shot the speeder or shot him in the shoulder and he wrecks or something like that.
So
like,
going
do her job.
Yeah.
What exactly is her relation to Boba Fett?
They're
He
partners.
saved her.
I'm just kidding.
Because that's what Jason was kind of saying, like the what's it called, the Wooby, whatever.
The what?
Wookie?
The fucking
The
Chewbacca
Wookiee?
looking motherfucker,
Wookiee.
right?
The Wookiee.
Anyway, yeah, Wookiee, whatever, man. Like,
Snippet.
that's what Jason
It's
was
an
saying.
encyclopedia.
Oh, you motherfuckers better not snip that.
I said to myself, "What? Did I watch the right show?" Fuck.
Yeah, Cash, you have that encyclopedia for a reason, bro.
It's like, it's not
I
on the
can't
poster,
use it if
bro.
I don't know the
That was a
name.
movie.
Dude, they have pictures, bro. Just look for the
Oh my
Chewbacca-looking
God.
motherfucker, dude, and you'll see what they are.
Oh my god.
Oh man, let me go ahead and look
man.
this up, man. You guys are
Yo, he busted it out.
busted it out, man. There we go,
Nice.
man. Shout out Mario, man. Nah, but like, how is it more stronger than the Gamorrean guards? Like why did it take so many to take him down? I didn't understand that. Like, it's like 8 of you, 2
That
Gamorrean
guy-
guards plus the gang.
He was
Gladiator.
he was like a gladiator bounty hunter he was banned from Kashyyyk, Danny, or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
really know him too
Well, he
well,
killed-
but from what I remember
He
hearing.
killed pretty much in Kashyyyk. You can't fight with your claws, no matter how intense it gets. Like there's a code that Wookiees do not pop out their claws to fight, and he did, and he killed
Wookiee.
multiple Wookiees. So that's why he got banned.
So is that why he has the electric, like, brass knuckle thing?
From there on, he wanted to become a gladiator, so he got himself trapped to get thrown in, and then they enhanced his knuckles and stuff, and then just to become a better fighter. He wanted to learn and just be a better, I guess, killing machine, because it's in his soul, I guess.
Too bad they didn't teach him how to
Gotcha.
run.
I know.
Wow.
Gladiators don't run, John.
Oh, that clearly.
But he did.
Nah, that was okay. I mean, it's cool, man. It's cool. Whatever, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna worry about it. But
Yeah.
do you think they'll make a statue of that character?
Not a
Custom.
statue.
They'll make a
Yeah.
custom.
I mean, you take a Chewbacca and you put some black paint on.
Zion Art's already teasing it.
Wow. Chewbacca.
What
The
aren't
hot-
they teasing, man?
The hot toy will get announced tomorrow, and it'll come out in 2026.
Don't tease me, Joe.
Dude,
You're getting my
Hot
hopes
Toy's not
up.
gonna
Start
look good.
looking.
The things said tonight make me rethink your contract. Joe, what are you doing?
There's more to that.
Oh, that's a not Disney Plus friendly conversation.
You just have to look back at the whole chat. It's okay. You just can't highlight that part.
No, it's all good. So, hey, I wanted to show you guys this right here because this is on Sideshow and it's by way of Iron Studios. And obviously, you guys know the scene when the water guy came in and this is obviously from the Mandalorian, but it's that same throne. So for me, I was like, damn, dude, that's like it was literally everything was the same except for she had it on her helmet. I believe she did anyway. Do you guys like this piece here at all?
I do.
Love it.
I like it.
I'm literally debating of getting it.
I like
I
this
think
piece.
they did a phenomenal job considering the size. I mean, if you look at this particular photo right here of Fennec, I mean, she looks damn near lifelike in my opinion. With the lighting, I think they did a great job with her likeness, and overall, it's a great presence with considering it's 1/10.
Now, Cash, if you were to pick this up, would you regret if they came out with a quarter scale rendition
NYC making
of
it.
not going with that?
Like with this exact same statue?
Yeah. So let's say a company did a quarter scale rendition of this with the throne. Well, exactly what you see here. Would you go quarter scale or would you stick to the 1/10?
I don't exactly know how to answer that because with the Star Wars space that I have allotted that I'm thinking of, I don't have a lot of it. So I'm going in this knowing, hey, I'm not going to be able to get the stormtroopers, this, and this. I'm going in knowing, like, I fucking like Boba Fett and Fennec and Darth Maul and Sidious. So those are who I'm no matter what getting. So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
I wouldn't pay the money for a quarter scale of this.
Not after. If
what
you
do you
had
think
left
it would
it,
be?
Do what?
sorry,
Go ahead, John.
I was just gonna say if you had left it, if Book of Boba carried with the same finesse that Mandalorian did, hands down, I wouldn't have a problem paying the quarter scale.
Well, The Mandalorian is 2 seasons deep. Book of Boba is only 3 episodes, so I would, just wait till the actual season finishes and then, make a call from there. You could be right in the end, though.
Like I said previously,
the
the next 4 episodes can be works of art, Oscar material. It just doesn't take away from what we've seen. If I want to go back and watch the series, I still have to go watch the last 4. And I just don't think the last 4 are up to the par that they should be. So regardless, the next episodes can be absolutely stellar.
Damn it, Danny.
Kidding. I was just kidding, man.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't invest in a quarter scale version of this for this. What this show's been so far, like I wouldn't want to shell out like the $1,500 this would cost in quarter scale.
Yeah,
And you know what I was
gonna be
honestly thinking?
Commitment of space.
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
the show hasn't
yeah.
been worth it to me
It'll be
to
huge.
I
to
agree
give
with
it
you.
this.
Yeah. Now, this life-size bust right here, I freaking like this. And I think I might be getting this one here. Because with the space I have, I know I want 2 busts on each, like one on each side, the Mythos line in the middle, and then on underneath the bust I can have like a bunch of like Iron Studio stuff. So that would be one of them with Fennec and Boba Fett, and I think that would be pretty cool.
If you get a Sharpie and paint all that gray black on his shirt, it can be a Book of Boba one.
That's true.
This is the OT. Keep it this way.
I'm just kidding. Yes, Jason. I wasn't really pushing for that, but yeah, this one looks sweet.
Hey, you think if
You
you
see-
click 3PO in the corner that I might do something different?
Whatever it is. No, I'm not going for that.
Better yet, click
Nah.
the X all the way on the top right. No, on the top right of the screen.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. Just click that X.
It'll make it all go away. You guys are funny today. No, dude, but like I think this is pretty cool, right? Like there's nobody like Chase, you're the half scale guy, life size bus.
Mm-hmm.
You like this? Like
I do. I'm personally not wanting it in my displays, but I do like it a lot. Yeah.
Chase, have you heard anything, any issues with this bus? Because I've heard
With
there's
this
been
bus?
issues with. Yeah, I've
So
heard there were
this
like
bus,
electrical
no.
issues.
This bus, I mean, if you're talking about QC issues, it might be a hit and miss
Yeah.
thing. But if you're talking about
Mhm.
accuracy wise and that, no, this thing is dead right.
No,
But the
yeah,
one,
I'm
the
just
one you
talking
don't want to
QC
get,
issues.
do not get the current Stormtrooper bust. Do not get it.
didn't plan on it.
Okay, I'll bite. Why?
It's not accurate, bro. The Black Series helmet's better.
Okay. I wouldn't buy it anyways, but when you bash it that hard,
Yeah. Oh,
it's like, okay,
what's
do
his
tell.
name? Jorge actually did.
Stormtrooper?
Jorge actually did a or George, whatever his name.
Stroom.
He did a
Storm.
very detailed review over it too.
Stroom is with the Wooby.
Wooby?
How dare you?
You motherfucker. Whatever, dude. I can't spell it. Whatever. It ain't coming up,
Stormtrooper
whatever,
bust.
man.
Just put bust
Put
in
bust.
there at the end.
Just type in
Put
bust
a
on
Y.
Google.
Add a Y.
Bust the bust.
It's one word, bro.
Stormtrooper.
Well, we're just
Mario,
gonna take this off of
Hey.
here.
I'd ask for that encyclopedia back, buddy.
Wait, so what's wrong with it?
Yeah, what's wrong with it, man?
Oh, is this supposed to be New Hope?
It's kind of inaccuracy, and it's apparently it's
The eyes are
very
too
cheap.
rounded.
I haven't touched it. I've seen it in real life, but I haven't got my hands on it. But like I said, MC he did a very detailed review on this one, and he was not pleased one bit whatsoever.
A picture when you get a chance.
Did he have it in hand, or was it just
Yeah.
like based off these photos?
No, he has it in
Oh.
hand.
I lied. Not that
Okay.
picture. Apparently, it wasn't back picture. The one with the guy next to it.
That
Oh,
kind of
with
looks
the
like
guy.
Return of the Jedi.
Would you want
Like
us?
he low key wanted to take his Black Series helmet and put it on there and take that one off.
But that guy
You
looks
know
happy with it, Chase.
He does look happy.
Cash, you know what you could look at is RS Prop Masters. I think they have a Stormtrooper bus. Another bus you might be interested in.
RS property, they have a ton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want Boba Fett. I don't want a stormtrooper at all.
They
Chase,
say,
they have a Boba Fett bus, don't they?
speaking of Boba Fett, they say the helmet RS put out for Boba Fett is probably the best on the market. So you can
Yep.
build your bus through them with that helmet.
Check it out,
They're
Cash.
gonna have the most detailed replica of it.
Yeah, exactly what Danny said. They're not licensed, but everyone knows and respects who they are and what they do.
Dude, the guys spent over like 42 hours, like
Yep.
definitely over 42 hours painting it.
Damn.
Then they've been doing it for a long time.
Like each one. Like the amount of manpower that goes into it.
Oh, their side is down right now. Aw. Bummer.
What side are you on?
RS Pro.
RS Prop Masters. RSPropmasters.com.
That's because you guys set it on a stream and Sideshow shut them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There you
It's,
go, man.
it's like a
There-
self-destruct thing. Once
Way
it's
to
live
go,
on YouTube,
guys.
it just
He,
shuts down.
he is also one that
No,
doesn't care. He does interviews and everything.
So-
Rogue One
so-
6 always has them on their channel.
What do you think about this one, Joe?
That one looks cool too. I wish they had like
Yeah.
hovered him a bit more, like got
Mhm.
him off the ground a little bit. But it looks good. Iron Studios is killing it on these. Like, there's not much you can complain about.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's pretty cool, pretty sweet. Size is, I mean, the size for me would actually work. Like I said, below, like right below the bust. So for me, I'm like, it would be perfect. It's nice, but I mean, man, do you think they're getting a little pricey? Like, I mean,
Oh,
you're
for
talking
sure.
$335, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
for
think
sure.
that's bad for that piece, considering it's
get
on
a
a
bike.
bike and how big it is. I think that's decently priced.
Does it bother you, Cash, that it's at that price without an edition size?
See, I've talked to Joe about this a while back. Like, that's the thing with Iron Studios. You just like you legitimately don't even know. Like, even people who have that 1/3 Hawkman, like you just don't know. I mean, is there 30,000 of them out there? You just never know. I don't
Wait,
think
they
it
don't have
bothers
edition
me.
size at all?
No.
Nope.
No.
I never realized
Did
that.
any of
Yeah.
yours have
Yeah, I
it?
never noticed that.
Their Star Wars pieces do. 1/4.
What?
1/4.
Oh,
The Vader, the Mando, yeah, they
Mando, yeah.
yep, they got
really?
What's
Yeah.
the Iron
Is
What
there
about
Studios?
the
What's the market on the Iron Studios 1/4 Vader?
right now. You can
Yeah.
if you're just gonna go pay with someone asking, you're gonna pay between 12 and 15, but you can find them for 1,000 if you're patient.
Just curious.
Their Iron Studios Daredevil 1/4 didn't have a edition size, so that's
I was just about to ask that in the Punisher, so they didn't have edition sizes?
no.
Wow.
It's just-
That's
it's just those
interesting.
two. I wish it
Just-
was
just
everything.
those.
1/10 and everything.
Is that width a lot for you, Joe? Being 17.7, so almost 18 inches. I mean, obviously I know it's a a bike, but speeder bike, but
No, that's good. I mean, you're gonna. That's
My
not gonna
1/4
fit
speeder
in.
bike it's 36 inches long.
Yeah, that's not going to fit in a DTOF well. That's one that you like put under the
Yeah.
TV like lengthwise, and
Hmm.
but it's going to look dwarfed if you put it next to a 1-to-1 Boba Fett bust type deal. Like I'm not sure.
Well, no, like okay, like the glass curio where I had the Chucky doll in, and then the Jeepers Creepers above it.
Yep.
So I would basically just put the shelves back in there, and so like some of the Iron Studios would just be in the shelves, and the bus would be on top of that. Otherwise, there's nothing that would fit inside of those, and it's like a 3 shelf glass curio basically.
This goes back to like we all keep telling you to like watch all the movies because I know you only have so much space for representation for Star Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
This probably won't
Like
make the
very
cut when it's
little.
all said and done.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like there's other Mando pieces, or I'm not even sure if Mando will make your cut. Like if you can only represent 7 people, like Mando might be one of them. This probably won't be the piece you pick.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I do like that Finnick and Boba Fett though. I think that's pretty sweet. So I like that one. Crazy, man. So and speaking of a little bit more statue talk for Star Wars, Danny, which one did you get? You got Revan, right?
Yeah, I got Revan coming in.
Nice.
Mario's got them
Excellent.
both.
Yeah, I got Revan and Malik.
Not to like
Still
cut
paying them
Danny off,
How
but
dare you?
Sold my PO for the set.
I couldn't afford Malik.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the shipping on those things, I was taxed for like what, like $520 to get that thing shipped. So
Just on shipping?
just on shipping. Yeah,
Two-
cash.
Wow.
quarters, right?
Yeah, they're both quarter scale.
Wow.
Shout out to the Russian bot in here, man. What's going on, man?
Yeah,
Thanks
no,
for joining us tonight.
Russian bot won't block it the second time, whatever. It's all good, man. But yeah, man, getting back to the show. What do you guys think is actually going to happen next chapter? Obviously, there's only 4 more left. Do you foresee any other characters possibly popping in?
I have no idea.
You guys were definitely wrong on that like hidden Tusken Raider lady.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
So yeah,
She
she's
was
got to
in.
come back.
Freaking nobody.
If she doesn't, she burned.
No, she didn't.
She was the one laying on the ground.
She's
she-
gone.
That was the
No, that was the
king.
chief.
Yeah, that wasn't her. That
survived?
was,
I
yeah.
think she's missing. She might.
She
I
wasn't
think she's gonna
shown.
Come back.
She wasn't shown.
But
Maybe she was
remember, I
kidnapped. I don't know.
called
Lord.
that the Tuskens were going to be wiped out.
You did.
Thank God.
Obviously, he's gonna go kick all their asses. Like,
Yeah, I think she's going to come back and actually help them. Like she's going to be probably one of his crew.
No, she's gonna come back and she's not gonna be a Tuscan.
Wow,
It's Fennec.
that's. Do you think we will see like a Tusken face?
Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know. If it's Fennec, that'd be stupid.
So when I saw it was like a link,
That
but
was
they
a joke,
showed
John.
they showed the actress behind the mask. I saw that.
Oh, the stun lady. Yeah, I saw her too.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. That's just a stunt lady.
That is true.
Damn.
It's
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
How dare you?
yeah, I was waiting for him to go all John Wick there.
What
Dude.
what shows are you
Also, the
guys
poor
hoping?
banthas, man. The banthas can't get a break. They're always dying.
It's a surprise they're not extinct. They catch every bullet.
They are not taken well care of.
Now we know where all those stray stormtrooper bullets land.
Kind of hard to see him
Yeah,
cashing
man.
off. I'm honest. He's not really lit that well.
What the hell?
What? He's talking about.
Ark, sign them up for Sunday.
Oh man.
Appreciate it, Art.
But Danny, you're the looks for Sunday.
No, we need eye candy. Dude, I'm only the trivia.
I thought you were the Gem Mint 9.8.
Oh, sweet
you're-
Danny Lee, man.
Yeah, you're the eye candy.
No.
The whole
So
time while
speaking
you're
of-
typing, putting the game together.
Speaking of that, like, does Star Wars does anybody grade Star Wars at all? Like, I've
Figures?
never like seen those. No,
What do you mean?
like books or anything.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about a
They have
book
the
that
comics.
skyrocketed is the Thrawn one. Dear God, have you guys looked at that price tag lately?
Nah.
Joe, and let's talk about that because
No, let's not.
that's actually
That's
a
what.
perfect
Yeah.
segue.
Sure.
So, are you still tape measuring stuff for Star Wars, or?
Nah, we hit that dynamite stick today. We just blew it all up. It's
So what happened?
No,
What happened,
it's,
Joe?
it's definitely we're going all statues, and yeah, it went a lot faster than even I expected, but good times ahead.
Joe, you finally found some extra room, man. I'm proud of you, dude. Look at you. Congratulations, man.
Well, I
That's
just
awesome.
conceded that I couldn't fit it all
Found
in
you
one,
made.
so I had to ditch a couple collections or like make some decisions on some collections. And again, the sales. My phone exploded today in a way I've never seen it explode before. So,
Were you surprised that it wasn't the basement that ended up being the room?
no, not too surprised because previously when I was sitting down there, I'd like have thoughts like, oh, if I move the statues down here, but none of the displays fit correctly down there. Like they just don't fit right down there. So, if I moved all these down there, I would have still only been able to fit statues. Like it would have displaced all the stuff that was down there. So it's like, it already fits perfect up here. So we'll just stay up here. But yeah, I tossed some collection pics up on Facebook in a group that I was in, and there was a couple people that straight up didn't flinch at my price. So,
Dude, I was surprised you were in that group when I seen your name. That's why I was just like, yeah, trusted seller and community member. So I'm glad that's working out for you.
yep, I got a message. One girl wanted to drive up from Louisiana to buy it all,
What?
and another guy.
What
A
the
couple
hell?
stores reached out, and then a guy from Indiana was like, "Yeah, I'll give you a deposit today. I'll be there in like
Which-
a couple weeks."
Which group, Joe?
I was a Star Wars statue collector.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Louisiana?
Yeah, I had my price was good. I was willing to like.
Dude, from Nebraska to Louisiana, that's 17 hours.
Yeah, well,
I thought you were gonna reach out
Damn.
to the homies before you posted it anywhere. Fuck.
were you gonna buy the action figures?
Fuck. Depends what it is. Fuck.
No, you wouldn't have bought these, John.
Yeah, I didn't think
I was
these.
surprised there were
most of them are out
actual
of the
interest in a
box.
statue collector group, huh?
No, it's not a statue collector group. It's
It's like a Star Wars retro group, I think.
it's like all Star Wars action figures, statues.
What's it called? Star Wars Statue Collector?
I can look for it too.
Send
I
me an
think
invite,
just
dude.
me, Joe, and Thor are in it.
I mean,
I
I deleted.
don't know anyone else.
I deleted the post so my phone would stop.
It's called is it Star Wars the Vintage Collection or Star Wars
No, it's
Collection?
just it's just Star Wars collectors.
Star Wars
Oh,
Collector.
okay.
Yep, Star Wars Collectors. Yeah,
And I'm
What
in
do
that
they
group
collect?
too.
Everything.
I'll invite.
And I didn't see shit.
There's Chase, John, Danny, and Mario.
Wait, I'm in the group.
Yeah.
No, I'm inviting you guys right
Dude,
now.
don't.
You guys, I mean,
I'm
Oh,
in
okay,
too many
never mind.
groups.
like don't
I'm
like
gonna-
you
I'm
like
gonna put
legitimately
up your-
don't.
All notifications.
No, I'll be part of the crew. Get me in there.
Damn it, Danny.
Danny, didn't you learn your lesson about not being in the groups?
There you guys go.
Yeah, man, I got shit I
nice.
want to sell too. So put me in there.
But yeah, I got that sale moving, and then passed my Razor Crest PO on to Mario here. He's excited to get it.
Yeah. So
Sorry on
Do-
that,
do
John.
you-
I didn't think that'd be something you'd be interested in. Not that I still wouldn't have probably sold it to Mario.
Well, Mario has one coming already. That's what's a bummer. So,
Yeah, but
Well.
I wasn't going to be helping. Joe is graciously giving me another chance.
what a sweetheart.
What an angel.
Didn't even upcharge him.
A true angel.
What a guy.
So Mario took advantage. Fucking savage.
so,
See, I would have
Joe,
paid you. I would have paid you retail, buddy.
Okay.
Looks like you're gonna be getting the Asajj. Is there any other ones as far as Mythos specifically that you're looking at?
Not at the moment. Not like seriously. Man, you keep looking at him, and then all of a sudden, Palpatine Sidious starts looking a little nice because of John and his ES. Because you see these are like 4,500, and then you see that one's at 2,000. So you're like, oh, maybe I should pick that one up.
Yep.
But I don't know.
2000. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
wish
not-
it was all sculpted.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. That still, every time I look at that, that looks amazing. Like that. Obviously, it's a background Photoshop.
I
But
think the face looks amazing.
Yeah,
on Insidious? Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I might have to start looking up some reviews on it. But I don't know. I haven't
You-
looked at too many stuff. I know I'll get a Vader at some point. I just don't know which one.
Wouldn't you want a more of iconic Sidious in like the throne?
Yeah, that's why I don't think this would be my cities. I don't think I'll end up getting it. Nor do I think. I mean, I'm still only going to be able to fit like, I don't know, under 15 statues, and I'm still an original trilogy guy. So I don't know what's out there for like Chewbacca and Han and Luke and them. I need to figure that out.
Well, why is this half and half? Because he's sculpted in the interior, but the exterior is a fabric robe.
Probably transit. They might be worried about this thing breaking. Who knows?
You're asking the wrong guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I
It's
mean,
sideshows. Sideshows never.
590 isn't bad either. I'm surprised this is still here.
It
This
really
came
is.
out January
That's
of
what I'm saying.
2021, dude.
Same with Darth Maul. I'm shocked that those two are still there.
Cash, I think it's the portrait on this one that wasn't, well received as well. So that's probably why it's still sitting there. There was a lot of collectors that really weren't feeling this Sidious. Just the kind of, I don't
but
know.
even
There are
Maul,
some that
man.
really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably track down a Mando or try and get a Mando before I got Sidious or Maul.
Paulie, I'd recommend the premium format. I mean, if you want a quarter scale, the new premium format will probably be your best bet. As the Mythos line is technically 5th scale. So the Mythos one looks great. It's fully sculpted, and where the premium format is mixed media. I don't know if that matters or not, but I'm more personally a fan of the premium format.
I love that
Well,
base
this-
with Sidious. Love it.
Yeah, this piece is amazing. I love it. I love this piece with the longer horns.
See, I don't
Yeah.
like the longer horns. I wish they were a little
What?
bit shorter.
Well, you have the alternate portrait.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, he comes with 2 portraits, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we just found a
Yeah,
second
get to it real quick.
purchase.
Yeah.
There it
But
is,
I
Joe.
thought
I
you
saw
weren't much
you.
of a mall guy though.
I'm not. That's why I still don't know
Yeah,
if this would
there you
be
go.
one for
Same with
me.
me, man. It looks great, but not a mall.
You're right
dude.
there.
That's what I just need to figure out, like what Chewbacca things are available. Or I know you guys were sharing in the chat the other day. There's a C-3PO, R2-D2. Like I would probably want something for them at some point.
There's a premium format. Is that still around, Danny, or is that one sold out?
That's the one I sent you. The combo.
The which one?
The
C3,
premium, the
by
PF.
Sideshow, C-3PO and R2-D2 together on that sand base.
I was talking Chewbacca.
Oh,
Chewy.
Well,
I think
either.
On
oh,
Sideshow?
there's a Chewie, but that's long gone.
Is that one long gone?
Oh yeah, that's long gone.
I think the only one is the Luke Skywalker Bestman is still around.
Yeah,
That's
so
been
I
Honda
want
sell
that.
around too, isn't it?
But those
Yeah, but those
the
portraits are
faces don't
horrible.
look that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I know there's the rumors in the chat last night of what could be coming down the pipe. We'll see on that.
Oh wait, let me say something to Polly. Polly, there's also XM is supposed to do a Darth Vader too, so you might want to wait quarter scale.
Another one?
Yep. No, they've never done a quarter.
What was the last one they did?
They did like a Legendaries Beast type
Damn.
scale. It's like the 1/3, or it might be even bigger than 1/3.
The,
It's the one where they
3-pack?
did the 3-pack of Anakin,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vader,
the 3 versions. Yeah.
like the little
was-
Annie, middle Annie.
that was
and then
1/3?
Vader.
Yeah,
He
the
did
kid.
3 different sizes. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we looked at that one the other night.
Mhm.
We
Yeah,
didn't
it,
like
it didn't look good to me.
No, that's
Yeah.
No, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's that
For
one's an easy
2000.
pass.
the concept
Yeah.
they were trying to go
Yeah.
with was a good concept. It just I don't
Execution
think it executed
fell on
it
its
well.
face.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
The-
Me and Cash are gonna have a stream where we just look at nothing but Star Wars statues for like 2 hours and see what's out there on the market.
Yep.
Oh, can I join?
We're just gonna go on eBay and everywhere and just see what's out there.
This Luke sculpt looks better than the Han.
Is that's soft goods though?
It's
Isn't it?
still it is, yeah.
That's
It's
a problem.
still
I'd rather
expensive.
not that.
And
Is the
I
base
don't think
too
the lightsaber
plain?
lights up.
That Han's not terrible.
That portrait is.
But then again, from what we got teased possibly yesterday, you might want to wait for Queen Studios.
Yeah, that's
When
what
it
I'm
comes
not
to
in like a.
actors.
I'm not in a
Yeah.
huge rush on it.
Light up saber, John.
Oh wow, they woke up. So then why aren't they doing the new statues with light up sabers? I don't get it.
Why aren't they doing the new sabers like that?
Whatever.
That's a good question.
I mean, like Mario said, once you get past that ignition lollipop part, like it's alright.
The lollipop part.
That's the only thing I don't like, but the statues are good enough to overlook it.
And that's where I am with the Vader PF. It's like the Vader PF is great if you can just overlook the base.
Yep.
And the base doesn't kill it for me, but it's, yeah, if I can get over a lightsaber ignition look, I can overlook that base.
Yeah, I agree. 1 second, guys.
You can mask the base. That's the thing.
I just need to get Mario's one quarter back there and just like polyurethane it to seal it to make it a statue.
The Hot Toys?
Yeah, I'm just gonna spray it with like a clear lacquer to just like harden it.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
John is not completely sold.
there's a lot coming down the pipeline. Just hold your horses and
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always going to be another Vader. There's always going to be another Maul. I mean,
Exactly.
unless you start,
Yep.
going down the custom routes, then you're going to get the variety.
I
What
do wish with the PF, the Vader, or some of these other Vaders, they would get more with the switch outs that are available. I wish there would be more better poses like the Mythos Vader, the first one, the Contemplation one. Like that can't be too hard.
That's the Hot Toys, dude.
No,
I
I
know.
get it.
I
Oh,
know.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. Don't go down that hole.
I
Or
would
do.
wait for XM then, maybe. Joe.
don't just whatever you do, don't get into Hot Toys. That's what I say.
As you're all hitting the exit button.
No, just it's
Yeah.
not. It's not. It depends on how you're collecting, but if you're, because Hot Toys has everything you need. The has all the OG characters, all the new stuff's coming out. Has everything you need. Just don't go down that rabbit hole. I'd stick to statues.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I mean, everything you want is.
What's
I mean,
that
you can
Tusken?
find a little bit of everything.
That's the
That's
Kotobukiya.
Kotobukiya. I didn't know it's waitlisted.
So it's
Wait,
that's what scale? What was that 10?
It's like 1/7 or something like that. Or
Oh,
1/8 or
geez.
Yeah.
something like that. It's weird.
No thanks.
But it looks amazing. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one looks really good.
$200, not bad.
It's not. I mean, it's like it's solid.
And John, you said you were trying to get the sideshow Rancor.
I'd love to get the Sideshow Rancor.
I was looking at that earlier.
Not the small
Was
one.
that the PF?
No, I want the quarter scale.
The 26 by like 26 one.
Yeah.
The 6 go.
Sorry, that's what I meant. 6 scale.
Not
this
that
one
one
right here, the deluxe.
Nope.
No.
Keep
It's sold
looking.
out.
No,
The other one.
it's sold
Oh,
out.
okay.
The other one.
Is waitlisted, I think.
Keep scrolling.
I joined the wait list and I got my
There you go,
response,
Joe.
but I missed
Joe,
it.
get the tiki.
So
mug.
it won't
That
that
one.
one.
There it is. That
Yeah, it
one
won't put
right
me.
there.
Yeah,
It won't put me
that's
back
what I
on.
was asking.
When did you get your response, John?
I got it 1 week after waitlisted. So I guess now they're going through everybody else, and then it'll come back to me. I guess I don't know.
Do you
Wait, John, you still
you know
want
what
this?
month it got waitlisted in?
A while back, man. I think
While
it was
back.
a while back.
Do you want it, John? You want it?
Cash will put in for the wait list. He'll get it.
I thought you.
I swear to God, dude. Like, I'll
I thought you
waitlist
didn't like it because it
No,
was
I'll try to
see-through.
get. If anything, I'll get the. Actually, you brought a good point. I can try to get the wifey to do that. Actually, I didn't think of that.
Just let me
But it
know.
waitlisted and then I didn't. It didn't come back. I rejoined the waitlist and I never came back on it. So
Hey, if it goes over when I wake up, I'll let you know. I'm serious, dude. Like, Sideshow won't let me leave, bro.
I just
That's all I'm saying. They won't
I
let me
just think
leave.
this is such. I appreciate that. I think this was such a nice little
Cash, check
statue.
your email. You probably got the conversion.
Oh crap. Wait. No. not
Oh,
yet.
shit, no
Not
way.
That quick. Not that quick. Not that quick.
It
I
won't
was
happen
gonna say,
yet.
damn.
Nah, I think they're closed
Very
right now,
funny.
man. Nah, this is actually a very good piece, but like when I'm looking at the size of it, I mean, you're talking Damn, I mean that's almost a like, I guess you could quote unquote say a 1/3, right?
John, weren't you kind of upset that this thing was hollow inside? That you
Yeah.
shine a flashlight through it and it was like you can see right through it or something like that?
Can.
Yeah, no, it is hollow. It's fully hollow because the back plate. That's how you screw the arms in. The arms are screwed by not by magnets, by actual screw and bolt. So yeah, it's hollow, but so is my Rhino, and I love that statue. Am I happy
So
with
say
it? Of
that,
course
yeah.
not. But if at the end of the day, if it wasn't hollow, do you know how much this would be shipping?
Sure, no, I get that.
You can't make this a solid.
I mean,
piece.
it's it doesn't give a weight,
What
but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh, I guess it doesn't.
It doesn't.
They have a category for it, but
Wow,
0
so the same
pounds.
guy who made my Predator bust made this. That's crazy.
How's the Predator bust look?
I'd love to sell it, but she wants to keep it, so we'll move along.
The small one's nice too. The small one's not bad either.
Yeah.
More affordable and it's a better size.
What you got? What you got there, Danny?
Yeah,
Is
what do
that
you got?
Danny?
What's going on? What do you got?
I just unlinked it. It was like a Mr. Miyota. It's like a Miyagi Yoda.
So
He was on that Star
Yoda.
Wars collector.
What the?
yeah, there's a meme.
Oh, dude, Danny. So you got something to show us, man? That you got. So
Oh,
pull it up,
yeah.
man.
Big thanks to Cash and Todd at Spec Fiction. Got my 2 extra large T-shirts.
Hey,
Nice, bro. Nice.
sweet!
then,
Congratulations, man.
And then the
Already
Oh,
open.
Oh, you got the
the
child.
animated child. So
we'll take John off the screen.
do you see that guy up there? He does this to it.
Where
Stop beating the baby.
What the hell?
We're gonna report you for child abuse, bro. What's wrong with you? There you go. It's so cute.
Aw.
Adorable.
Whoa, dude. It's like,
Wow.
But thank you, everybody. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Todd. And Spec Fiction.
yeah, for sure, man. Shout out Spec Fiction. I can't wait to do the final giveaway this Saturday. So if anybody wants like one last throw in there, just remember to go to Spec Fiction's Facebook page, like it, subscribe to the channel here, and leave a comment on episode 12 of the Cash and Out Show. And this Saturday on the Saturday Night Live stream starting at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sometime during that show, I'll take the names from those comments, and we'll put it in the either random comment generator or the Wheel of Names, and we'll pick a winner, and you'll win that statue along with the Superman matching art print. So it'll be great, man. But yeah, shout out Danny, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys have
I
any
never win
other?
anything.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. You even won a freaking gift card, dude. You
Oh yeah,
rock, man.
the
You and
$25
Jerry, dude.
gift card.
Yeah, man. You and
We
Jerry.
both
dude. You
cursed
guys
at
are
you on our answers too.
Yeah, what the frick?
Well, I
Nah, shout
copied
out
Jerry,
and Danny, man.
but that was funny
Yeah.
when Jerry did his.
Yeah, Jerry like messaged me apologizing. I'm like, dude, it's all love, man. No hard feelings, man. I know we're all joking around. But any last remarks from any of you guys about the episode or any statues that you guys are looking forward to? Just anything in general about the Book of Boba Fett.
We have to rate it.
Oh yeah,
What's your grades?
Man, my ratings are so off the chart. I don't even.
4 out of 5.
No, it's out of 10.
we got to do on
Damn it,
10,
Danny.
dude.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Wow,
damn.
1 out of 10. Nice.
Outside of that's chase scene, it would have been a 10 out of 10 for me, but can't get over the chase scene, and then even the fight, it just, I don't know. Those are the only 2 things that bother me with this chapter.
Jason?
I will give it the 8 out of 10. Yeah, the bikes. I mean, we already know how I feel about those, and and then to John's point, the whole like teenage gang thing is a little corny, but other than that, it was an enjoyable episode. I mean, the fight I get, my man's everything's got to be slow for him. He old, so. Even if it wasn't realistic, it was still.
Wow.
I mean, we saw Boba in action, I guess, sort of. So yeah, 8 out of 10.
Oh man. All right. All right.
Mario.
I agree with Jason. I'm going to give the same score, 8 out of 10. While it was enjoyable, I think everything that what we didn't like about it, we're kind of nitpicking, in my opinion. I thought the overall story was pretty decent in this one, so I'm going 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay. What's up, John? What you grading?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go 7. And I was almost going 6.5, to be honest. I think the only thing that
Six.
kept me on this episode was the Rancor and seeing the Chrysanthemum again in action. Other than that, like seeing him, not the action part, seeing him. Other than that, I wasn't. I'm just not impressed with the acting.
Okay.
Do you mean like you think that there should be different actors and actresses in here, or
No,
or writing?
I don't necessarily think there should be different actors and actresses. I just think that the acting that these actors, I don't know how they're being directed and so forth. I think it can be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some
What you
interesting
think?
choices, like
I hear you on
the
that.
like one thing that came to mind just right now was when that guy reported in that the Pike Syndicate was just landed. There's like keep an eye on him or something, and then he's like, "Oh, sorry," because he only has one eye. Like
Yeah,
that
that
was
kind of didn't
stupid.
need to be there. But
Yeah.
like Mario said, it's little
Forced humor.
nitpicks. But I think it just went back a little bit for me. 7.5, I would say. Like overall, I enjoyed it, but just little nitpicks that I'm not, wish would be
Okay.
resolved.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Man, and I thought I was the hard grader.
What'd you give it, Joe?
I'm gonna give it like an 8.5.
Ooh.
It was my
against
favorite episode so far. I didn't like the Vespas because those were like, they can't make an excuse for those. There's no excuse they can give me that like is sufficient for that.
Man,
The
man, Hot Toys
chase,
gonna make them.
yeah, the chase. Also,
They're coming from Iron Studios,
like
dude.
like not good. And then I get what you're saying. What you guys had alluded to before, how like the surrounding people aren't like dirty enough. Like the universe doesn't seem dirty enough for being on
For the scene.
Tatooine.
Lived in, yeah.
Like those
So you
bikes
need more
seemed
Tuscans?
no, like those bikes looked brand new. Like I didn't see a car wash around
Yeah,
there.
they did.
And then like he's right, the clothes, I don't know if it's Danny or John that said that
Yeah.
the clothes
Danny,
are all
good
like
point.
super clean of
Good
the
point.
surrounding characters, and you're like, man, this is like a desert dust planet. Like so there's those little nitpicks. Story wise though, I was very excited that we
So,
didn't
yeah.
have as much flashback and
Yeah.
that everything's progressing well.
Were you satisfied with 38 minutes?
I was. It was a good 38 minutes. Where like the last one was 52, and I thought they could have cut like 15 minutes. There wasn't useless time in this one to me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with what you're saying there. I think that's pretty spot on. I don't think there's anything I would definitely add. I do like the fact that it was shorter, so that's the one thing I can say. It's almost like I didn't feel like time was wasted. Like chapter 2, I felt like I was just watching and watching, but this one it kept me engaged from start to finish. So that's the one thing I'll take away from. So I'm really excited for next chapter. It kind of seems like there's going to be a bunch of enemies coming to
Yeah.
Boba Fett, and he wants to prove himself as like the dominant leader. But the Fetts, or not Fetts, but the Hutts were telling the twins were telling him that he should probably leave and stuff like that. And what's up with this with the mayor like being gone now? It seems like there's maybe like a lot of side stuff going on behind scenes that maybe will come chapter 4 or 5. So look
Seems
forward
like
to
the
that.
Hutts are trying to set up like a little internal fighting, and then they'll come in and clean it up. You know what I mean? Or pick up whatever's
Yeah.
left over.
Well, they were the ones who said that it was them who were trying to get him killed. They
Yeah.
supposedly apologized, and there's the Rancor. And that was
Yeah.
another thing, how he was talking to the Rancor all like it was
Oh.
like I know it was a baby like John Sam, but like
Bro. When I'm sitting there watching the show and he's like petting it and he's like, "Oh, that's the spot." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?" I'm sorry for
Yeah,
swearing.
dude.
I'm sorry for swearing, but I was like,
You're
you
good,
just
man.
reminded me. I'm like, "That's the spot, buddy." I'm like, "No." These guys are. It's.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's the Disney influence.
Come on, Mario.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like,
As
they do
somebody
have
new to
cater
Star
Disney.
Wars,
For
I'm thinking this thing is gonna like be killing people and just like.
Yeah.
And then when he's like, "Oh, that's the spot," I was
That's
like,
the spot?
Is this like a different one?
Are you serious?
I knew it was a
it was
Rancor,
a
but I'm like,
baby freaking Rancor, man. I mean, you expect these things to be like monsters and beasts, like straight out the womb, dude. I mean,
No, I
Shit.
expect.
Similar to, like-
No, it's not about. You don't have to. I don't expect it. It was good, but you don't have to make a. The directing doesn't. They don't have to make fools of themselves and say, "Oh, that's the spot." You're
Well,
petting a Rancor.
why did-
There's a level of integrity, I think, that the Star Wars name should be
Maybe-
accountable
Should carry?
to.
Maybe they were worried if they made him too badass.
special
it would-
edition
it
says
would
whole
be
blood
a
beers.
copy and paste of Mando. Like Mando was kick ass
Hmm.
from the beginning, like through.
Okay, Joe,
And-
should you be able to ride a Rancor? Because that's what he's gonna
Well-
do next chapter.
I mean, Luke did in the book.
How do you know?
He said to Danny Trejo.
He said he was
Can you
going to.
teach me how to ride it?
Yeah, he gonna ride a Rancor.
Yeah, I think that's
He
out
has
of the
ridden a
book.
mythosaur.
Because people in the books can ride Rancors. Luke rode a Rancor, but he took its mind. Like he controlled it,
Whatever.
Professor X.
I
basically.
understand
man.
it's Disney, but come on, I just.
Professor X.
That's for you, Anthony.
They gotta sell those stuffed Rancors. Now they're
all the kids are gonna be on their bed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the spot. Like fucking.
Wow.
okay,
They're gonna be
John.
fucking petting the Rancors. The parents are gonna be walking. Oh, that's the spot. Fucking. Oh, well, it's you know what? You can sit here and sugarcoat all you want. It's baloney. You know, but I might not be
man.
the most in-depth Star Wars fan, but don't fucking be telling me that he should be petting the Rancor. Oh, that's the spot. Like no, like come on, we're watching Star Wars here. Like fuck.
John obviously wants more Jar Jar in these scenes, man.
Me too.
No, I
think
want
that'll make him feel
quality.
better.
I want. You know what I want? You know when you watch Rogue One and Vader pops out that last minute and a half of the film? That's what I want.
Oh
That's
my
the
god! You
feeling I
finally
want.
said a reference I know.
Do you know what I'm watching? Do you know
The
what I'm
only
watching?
movie you've watched.
I'm watching The Mandalorian, and then that Mudhorn comes charging out of the cave, and everyone, you're like, wow, the way that looked was impeccable. That's what I want.
I guess, but I don't want him to copy that. Like one of my problems with last week's episode was it seemed very copy and paste from the
Yeah, it has
the
to be.
Crate Dragon
I agree.
episode. When they took down the train and the Crate Dragon, it seemed almost like parallel of an episode. Like
So-
I don't
so-
want a Mudhorn
I hear you, yeah.
or like
Yeah, but-
an equivalent.
It was an equivalent, but just
But I don't
not
need
at the
it.
same level of execution. I think.
Yeah.
What was funny was last episode I was complaining about the flashback was too long, and this last episode, this one, I was like, I want to see a little
want
bit more
more.
of the Tuskens. Like, what happened? So it was just like weird that now I flipped.
Yeah, it was a tad short for
Yeah.
them, the Tuskens.
You're gonna see now with Palmato that they're gonna slowly. You're gonna see how he connects to Mando and stuff. I think that's what you're
Who?
gonna see.
You
You're
think
gonna
they'll
th-
show her again?
They're gonna connect this to Mando in a flashback, and if they don't, I'll
Dude,
be
maybe
shocked.
maybe she has Slave One
Yeah, where's
at a
Slave One
docking
at?
bay.
Could be.
See, they
not
still
called Slave
he
One.
still needs to find Slave One.
There's
That's
so
the thing.
much. There's so much. Oh well.
So he needs to find Slave One, and he needs to find the missing Tusken girl.
Gotcha.
Just be a leader. Like
Man.
fuck, you're a mob boss. You're going to Fennec. Go Fennec. Fuck, forget Fennec.
He's not a mob boss. He has
Yo.
no freaking crew. He's just barely building it.
Yeah, but he's the top. He's
The top of
supposed to-
Fennec.
He's the boss.
That's it.
Well,
He's the
not
boss of
He's not
Fennec.
the top
There's
of
no
Fennec
other
because
crew.
Fennec is the flipping. She's the one that's running things.
So then who's he the boss of then?
Put
That's
her
what I
in.
mean.
I
Thank
agree
you.
with that with
You're
Fennec.
He's
bringing
got
my
no
point.
crew. He's got
he's
no
not the
crew.
boss
He's
of
the
anything.
underboss.
Because he's got no crew.
He's got a couple.
He has the
pigs.
teenagers.
He does
and
now.
the Gamorrean guards.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly, and the Gamorrean guards. Yeah. No.
He's,
And now
he's
a
going to be a
Rancor.
man of the people.
Well, that's what he's
He
saying.
shouldn't
Yeah.
need. He
Chrysanthemum
shouldn't
will
need a
come
crew.
back.
He's flipping Boba Fett.
Yeah, but he's old Boba Fett.
Keep the mask on. Nobody would know he's old.
Well, okay, so last question. Is he taking the mask off too much? Because that's what I'm seeing in the comments. People don't like that. They like they're saying that we're seeing too much of his face. Does that bother you guys?
The thing is that we only got Boba Fett for no more than 5 minutes across the entire original trilogy,
Yeah.
and the fact is that Jango Fett took his mask off all the time in the prequels. So if it's based off of that, it's pretty much identical for what Boba knows is from his dad. There's nothing wrong, but based off the original trilogy, in which we only got for 5 minutes, then yeah, I can understand that point. But that's just not what it is.
Would you be satisfied if Boba's life ended the way his father's did?
No.
Nice clean
Well-
cut.
Wow.
I would have been satisfied if
How dare
Boba Fett
you.
never came out the pit. To be honest,
At least the helmet would be on.
just leave him in the Sarlacc, let him be, and that was
Whatever.
it.
We'll
That
see.
might have
Let's
been-
see. There's another
that might have
5
been the
episodes.
best.
Well, how
Yeah.
many is there? 5
That
or
would have
4?
been for the
4.
best.
4 more.
4 more.
4 more. Let's see what happens.
Quick
Yeah.
timeline wise, how old is Boba Fett in this? If he was like a kid in episode 3, what was the distance between 3 and New Hope? If he was like 10 or 12 in episode 3. And
So
then
how old was Luke in A New Hope? Was he like what 16 or 18 or something like that?
yeah, he was just becoming of age to like
So
Leave.
how old are you saying Boba is in episode 3 then?
so that'd be like I'm guessing like 10 or 12 because he was still like a kid.
So okay, so you figure he's about 30 then, either late 20s, early 30s, right? By the
And
time we
after-
hit episode 4, so then another 5 years or so, 10 years. So
Because
around
Mando was 5
40s?
years. Yeah, okay. So he shouldn't be this old.
No, he
No.
shouldn't. No, he shouldn't.
I would have just liked to see end credits after Wooby smacked him and he flew. I would have liked to see end credits.
Wow.
That's it, guys. Season's done. Obi-Wan next. Like,
They're saying he should be around 41 in The Mandalorian.
that's 5-year difference, no?
Mhm.
So he's 45.
Shit. So I called it. I said basically in his 40s. So this is after the Mandalorian.
hmm So he's around like 50.
I don't think that old.
45.
Probably,
45
probably
to
around
50,
yeah,
whatever.
probably mid 40s, early to mid 40s, I'd say.
Gotcha.
So he should this isn't like 70-year-old Boba where he should be like slow and getting his ass kicked all the time.
No, of course not.
That's
we need to know
disappointing.
why he's so damaged. It's like, why does he even need to rely on that back there?
He was in the pit. That's why.
Yep.
Yeah, but then
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
but then when he
That
was
was
in
like
Mando,
7 years ago.
Did you
Mando
watch
was
that
fine.
episode in Mando
yeah,
episode
Mando,
2 when he
was
kicked
fine
all
and
their
took out-
asses?
Yeah, he took out a whole troop,
Yeah.
and that was just like right
What-
before Book of Boba.
Maybe he took Grogu.
What?
Wow.
What?
How did that make him
Okay.
get weak?
I have Grogu.
Maybe he
No.
intercepted Luke and kidnapped Grogu.
What the fuck are you talking about?
John's just getting crazy over
It's
here.
5 years later, right? 5 years after Mando.
John, it's
maybe-
past your
No.
bedtime, bro.
Maybe he
This
intercepted.
isn't 5 years after Mando.
This is.
I think it's
This is
right
just
after
right-
Mando.
It's right after.
It's right after Mando, bro.
No, it's
yeah.
it's like happening while Mando's happening at this
while
point.
Mando
No, it's after.
Mando season 3 is happening.
Yeah.
Well, we're not at season 3.
So it's
Yeah.
basically it's like they split after the one episode and went their separate ways, and this is where he went.
Right.
Okay.
Same
Yo,
time.
What's up,
Edwin.
Edwin?
What up, Edwin?
Whatever, man.
Yes.
Just fucking speed it up.
They
Dude.
are.
That's crazy, man.
That's why I can't understand why you're so mad at this episode. Is like this was action packed.
Yeah,
Most
but
of it.
Joe, it's action packed, but it's poor action scenes. That's my point, man.
But like,
John
how
is
much
always going to
faster
find
can they
something to
speed it
complain
up?
about, regardless of how good it is. How
Peanut
good or
gallery.
bad.
Keep it quiet up there. It's
I'm just
poor
saying,
action
man.
scenes.
Yes, but how could they have sped it up? You keep saying you want them to speed it up. Like, how are they speeding it up faster?
The scooters.
Recast.
No, the scooter scenes. We didn't need that chase. Did we really need that chase? With the
Do
scooter?
we really need the show, John? Bobo should have stayed at the Sarlacc pit, dude. We should have seen him in the Mandalorian. They should have
what we're
left him dead.
seeing, like, come on. It's gonna pick up. I know it's gonna pick up, but like, fuck. I don't think the third
Yeah,
episode should
I
be
just wanna
38
see-
minutes long.
I want to see the whole thing before I really judge.
Yeah,
It's
Well,
exactly.
yay or
but
nay.
we're doing
I
a
agree.
weekly judging show, so you got to judge it per
I'm
episode
just
as you're watching.
basing
Yeah.
like what I like about the episodes and what I don't.
All right.
As a whole,
Yeah.
I'm still looking forward.
It's not
I'm
Mando,
hoping.
and this was the best episode so far.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, man. So everybody, we're gonna go ahead and, as Mario says, put a pin in it there, man. I appreciate everybody stopping through. Star Wars:
the
The Book of
spot.
Boba.
That's the spot.
Oh man.
Oh, that was funny.
Fucking clip
was
that.
good.
Man. Later, everybody. I appreciate you guys coming, man. After Dark is on Collecting Weekly.
Episode
In
100,
about
y'all.
episode 100. How soon, Mario? Like 15 minutes?
In
8
about
minutes.
less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes, man. So go to Collecting Weekly and check out episode 100 of After Dark. And tomorrow we got Kisa's World on the Cash and Out Show, episode 14. Yeah, episode 14,
Already.
man. So
Sweet.
appreciate everybody, and hey, man, we'll see you guys next time.
May the force be with you.